The Thanksgiving dinner that almost ended in disaster. Part 4. Everything seemed to be going well as we finished the meal. The conversation flowed easily, and my family was enjoying the food. The kids were playing in the other room, and the adults were swapping old stories from past Thanksgivings. I felt a sense of relief wash over me, the kind that only comes after surviving a small disaster and realizing everything is going to be okay. Then, just as I was starting to relax, the lights flickered. I didn't think much of it at first, but then they flickered again, and then, bam, the entire house went dark. The room fell silent. My heart sank. The power had gone out. I stared around, half expecting the lights to come back on immediately. But they didn't. The only light came from the candles on the table, which had been set up earlier just for ambience. My uncle was the first to speak up. "Well, this is a new twist," he said, chuckling. "I guess we'll be eating in the dark this year." I couldn't help but laugh nervously. My mind raced. How was I supposed to handle this? I had just managed to pull off a meal that didn't end in disaster, and now this? I stood up, fumbling in the dark to find my phone and check the breaker. My cousin jumped in, suggesting we all move to the living room and continue eating there. Despite the power failure, no one seemed upset. If anything, the lack of electricity added an unexpected layer of charm to the evening. We all migrated to the living room, candles in hand, and continued our meal by flickering light. My aunt even joked that it felt like we were having a vintage Thanksgiving, like it was the 1800s or something. I found it amusing how calm everyone was. In the moment, I expected a bigger reaction, maybe some frustration or complaints. But instead, my family embraced it. We laughed more, shared more stories, and enjoyed the food in a way that felt more personal and intimate than ever before. Even as the evening went on and the temperature dropped a little, no one seemed to mind. We wrapped ourselves in blankets and passed around dessert, talking and laughing about everything and nothing. In a strange way, the power outage turned out to be the perfect cherry on top of an already memorable day. By the end of the night, I realized that Thanksgiving wasn't about perfect meals or smooth plans. It was about being together, no matter what happened along the way.